Good afternoon, those of us that have the privilege and the opportunity and the time to listen to me. I am still the great oxygen, the microphone anaconda. Today I am not going to motivate us. I'm going to react. I'm not going to shout. I will take it very easy, step by step, precision by precision. But I want you to just listen to me and pay attention. Enough is enough in this country. Let us just tell our government HOH HAH. Enough is enough. I'm not addressing Mr. President. I'm not addressing anybody. I'm addressing the people, the government, the arms of government, the executive, judiciary, and the legislative. I want to let us know that the way we are going about this country, the so-called giant of Africa, is unfair. We are being very unfair to Nigeria. I don't want to talk as an Igbo man. I want to talk as a Nigerian. I don't want to talk as a Christian. I want to talk as a Nigerian. Religion, tribe, is what kills this country. I've gone to a lot of countries, I've visited a lot of countries, I've been given forms to fill. If you're not a citizen, you're asked to fill where you come from. But I've never seen where citizens are asked to fill their religion and their tribe. That is the first step to division. And that is the first step to killing the country. Let me go straight to the point.
Well, the federal government has assured Nigerians there will be no increase in the pump price of premium motor spirit, also known as petrol, anywhere in the country. This follows speculations over a planned increase in petrol price and the threat of nationwide strike by organized labor. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajirin Gelali, stated that the market has been deregulated and will remain so. He emphasized that government will address inefficiencies within the midstream and downstream petroleum subsectors to maintain prices where they are without having to resort to a reversal of the administration's policy in the petroleum industry.
The president wishes to assure Nigerians, following the announcement by the NNPC Limited just yesterday, that there will be no increase in the pump price of petroleum motor spirit anywhere in the country. We repeat, the president affirms that there will be no increase in the pump price of petroleum motor spirit. We also wish to affirm that the president is determined to maintain competitive tension within all subsectors of the petroleum industry. He is determined to ensure that our policy drawn up as well as policy implemented follows the cue that there will not be any single one entity dominating the market. The market has been deregulated, it has been liberalized, and we are moving forward in that direction without looking back.
The country is going through a very strong phase of reform. And this reform is taking a very bold and hard decision. For example, you might be hearing from home now in the last few days about fuel prices. But can we help it? Can we develop? You use their good road, say, you see electricity being constant. You see water supply being constant and running. What is the critical path to get us there? If we cannot take hard, painful decisions to pave the way, now is to provide the leadership that is necessary, and I'm committed to that. It's not all about politics. If you are afraid of taking the hard decision when it is time to do it, you probably will not be able to build a national consensus any day, anytime.
To the point. Mr. President, sir, Your Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu Jagaba, I'm very happy that at the end you became the president. I followed your struggle. I was at Yaba the day tear gas was thrown at every one of us. Tony Nahara, an old man, was there. I know everything you did to bring forth democracy, your contribution, the NADECO and everything. And when you were coming on board, I said, God, thank you. A struggler is coming. But what we are seeing today is not fair, Mr. President. You are not being fair to us. Mr. President, I've always trusted you, I've always loved you. If the people you selected, the people you appointed that are working with you, are those ones confusing you, sack all of them and appoint new ones that will live like you. You've been a very progressive-minded human being. What is happening now, Mr. President? You told us through your spokesman that there will be no price hike, there will be no increment in fuel price, in pump price. And were you not deceptive? You deceived everybody. Now pay attention, everyone, and listen to what the spokesman said. After that, you are now telling us that the price hike is for our interest, is for economic growth. Mr. President, sir, please ask people before you took the office, how much was the bag of Gary? I don't want to talk about dollar. How much was a pack of whatever noodle? Mr. President, sir, things that we used to buy at 10 naira, we now purchase it for 200 naira. Your Excellency, do something. Government should stop deceiving us. We are not fools. We know all these things. You are not helping us by every day taxing people. I've never seen a country where people pay indirect tax like Nigeria. And we have nothing to show for it. And the government will ask us, how much is pump price in other countries? I want to ask the government. I want to challenge the government. Tell me the benefits. Why should a Nigeria buy fuel at 1,000 plus? Why should even a Nigerian pay tax? Because we are not getting anything. No good roads, no power supply, no water supply, nothing. The government is giving the citizens nothing than taxation. The suffering is so much, Mr. President. Please, I am not attacking your person. I am attacking the system. The system is not good. Mr. President, sir, the giant of Africa is now the dwarf of Africa, if we are qualified to be called the dwarf of Africa. If you have not seen, if your government is not paying attention, Mr. President, pay attention. Nigeria is on a wheelchair now. Survey this country. God gave you this opportunity to write your name on gold. Mr. President, don't toy with this opportunity. Do not toy with this opportunity. A lot of people are craving. A lot of people, our founding fathers fought for this. Dr. Nanda Zikiwe, he fought for this. He wanted to be in the position you as executive president. He never attended. The great Awolowo fought for this, and he wanted to ascend this throne. He never did. All of them, and God gave it to you. Appreciate God. Do not be another Pharaoh. And God knows how to deal with Pharaohs. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. If you push a man to the wall, the man will retaliate, Mr. President. A hungry man is an angry man. I know that politicians are using ethnicism. Yeah, he's an Igbo man, he's an Hausa man, he's a Yoruba man. All you politicians are using it to brainwash us. One day, people will wake from their slumber, and it will be very terrible. The days of Noah will be better than what politicians will see that day. Mr. President, sir, save your name and save this country. Thank you. God bless Nigeria.